congresswoman is in a supermarket, Rob, if I'm not mistaken, right? And she starts recording this guy who is, being a little bit obnoxious to her, and she just records it. Watch this exchange
You're
here.
talking
Go
about
for it.
Nancy Mace.
Nancy Mace, yes. Watch this, folks.
Okay, Congressman, South Carolina.
Nancy?
Yes.
When are you going to host a real town hall for the people?
Did you miss the 15 I had last year?
That wasn't the town. When are you going to host one this year?
I've already had one, and we'll have a dozen more.
The town hall you hosted this year was not a town hall. Let's be real.
It was a town hall, and I do them every year.
Every year?
You want to keep going?
Are you going to do any more this year?
Want to keep going?
Are you
keep
going to
harassing
do?
me?
I'm asking you if you're going to have any more town halls this
dozen
year.
town halls last year.
I asked if you're doing any more this year. It was one simple question.
Yeah.
Are you doing a town hall
already
this year?
done one. I'll do.
Are you doing any more this year? It was a simple question.
You're always invited.
Okay, sweet. We'll look out
By
for
the
an
way,
actual invitation for
I
the
voted
next
for
one.
gay marriage twice.
What does that have to do with me?
I'm just saying, it has everything to do with you.
You think everything about me has to do with gay marriage?
do.
That's your first stance when you
Yep.
speak with me? There's no
Absolutely.
other
If you
humane
want to get
conversation
in
you
my face
can have about
town
me?
halls, you should have shown
There's
up
no
to
other
one last
humane
year.
thing you can talk about me just saying, oh, I support gay marriage.
Yeah.
There's
That's
better
what
video.
we're
There's
doing.
a way better video, Rob. There's one from her.
Yeah, I know, but the other video doesn't show the entire interaction. It
Yes,
shows where Nancy
but-
Mace picks up and starts recording.
Got it.
So now you,
But can you show the other video? Because it'd be important to see what the other guy looks like. You also see her.
yeah. And while he's, and by the way, while he's doing it,
Rob
and-
wanted to get the low angle.
No.
Where you see
no,
from
what
the
he's trying
floor.
to do is because
Yeah.
this is how it started. Because the guy's recording her
I
because he
get
knows
it.
he wants to get into a confrontation with her
Now
because
here's
she's
the guy.
Fast forward
anti-trans.
a little bit, Rob.
Yeah.
30 seconds, I think. Yeah, that's good. Go
right
for
there
it.
is perfect.
You think everything about me has to do with gay marriage?
I do,
That's
absolutely.
your first stance when you
Yep.
speak with me?
Absolutely.
There's no other humane
If you want to get in
high
my
school.
face about town halls, you should have shown up
There's
to
no
one
other
last
humane
year.
thing you can talk about me just saying, oh, I support gay marriage.
Yeah,
That's the
because
only
you're
thing you
getting in
have
my
to
face
say.
about a town hall. You
Oh,
could have
just ask
gone
me one
last year.
simple question from right
Would you
over
like
here
me?
is if you have any plans to have more town hall this year.
I have town
That was
halls
one
every year.
question.
I have over a dozen
Okay.
every year.
Great, that was my entire question. You didn't have to go
Yeah,
into the spiel about
you
everything
could
else
have. You
wanted
could
to.
have come to any of them last year.
Okay. And I'm
I had
asking you
over a
about this year, not
dozen.
2024. But
Where
we're
were you the
doing
year
it, right?
before that,
Okay.
or the year before that?
It was a simple
Oh,
question. I
because you
asked
know
if
what?
have
Because you
any more
people
that you're
on the
going to
left
this year
are
or not.
crazy.
So I'm
You're
on the left.
absolutely fucking crazy.
I'm absolutely fucking
You are,
crazy.
and get out of my face.
You're insane.
Goodbye.
You're insane.
Fuck you.
You're gonna fuck me. You're
Yep.
gonna be voted
Bye.
out so fast this year. I
I'm
can't
not.
wait for you to fucking
I'm
go
not.
into
I
the
won by
dirt.
so much.
You're a disgrace to this state. That's what you are. You're a disgrace. I asked you a simple question, and you just to go on this tirade and tell me "fuck you."
Yeah, fuck you.
Disgusting.
Get out of my face.
Fuck you. How about
Get out of
that?
my face.
You're a nasty
Try it again.
bitch.
What's your
You're a
name?
nasty bitch.
What's your
You're a
name?
nasty bitch. That's
What's
my
your
name.
name?
You say fuck me?
shorts
Yep,
are
I
getting
sure
That's
did.
what you're saying is fuck me for
Absolutely.
asking you a
Get
question?
the fuck out of my face.
Fuck you.
Now.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. You couldn't take me on, baby. Say the fuck away from me.
Guys, let's. By the way, for the people
What do you
that don't
think
know,
about this,
and
Vinny?
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah.
And Rob, can you play the one that because I want Pat's reaction. It's one of the fun. It's the second funniest thing that we're gonna show. The one where it's the transgender. She's doing this. I think it was later that day or yesterday
With-
Rob.
with Nancy Mace?
Nancy Mace is doing a speaking engagement, and a transgender is saying something about her saying the word tranny. Now, Pat, listen. I thought this was a female at the beginning. It's a guy dressed as a girl, and listen to the voice deepen. It's not only scary, it's hilarious. And let's just really, really fast. Nancy Mace is the congresswoman who doesn't want men to go into women's bathrooms, especially in Congress. And now that whole LGBTQ, whatever, elemental P community is going after her, Pat. This is, I believe yesterday, and listen to the voice change, Rob, if you could put it up so Pat can hear it.
Does your husband call you babe?
I'm not married.
Okay, so even better.
And I don't care.
Okay, so I would like for you to apologize.
That's a girl.
That
Yeah.
is
No, it's not what.
derogatory.
Apologize for
Second
saying
of all.
tranny.
Tranny derogatory to you?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Of course the fucking is.
Tranny. What's up, bro?
Go back.
That's
Go back.
derogatory
Look at
to
Pat's
you?
face. Look at
Wait,
Pat's
so,
face.
bruh.
That is.
Do it again, Rob.
Second of all.
Is tranny derogatory to you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course the fucking is.
Tranny. Yeah. Tranny. If that's derogatory and I offend you, I'm good.
Taking my bush and going home.
Okay, Adam, thoughts on this exchange with Nancy Mace?
Well, the second one or the first one?
First one.
The first one, I actually think Nancy is mostly in the wrong. You're at a public forum. You're at what looks like a CBS or a Walgreens or whatever. The guy was not as sassy as the article made it out to be. His shorts were a little bit lower than I thought they would be, no doubt. He's like, he basically said, hey, when's your next town hall? He wasn't like, fuck you, I hate you. He said, when's your next town hall? And she was quick on the trigger. I mean, I think she went to the Citadel, right? She was like one of the first women, if not the first person to graduate from the Citadel, from some certain segment of the Corps of Cadets of the Citadel. You can fact check that. Yep. So she's a badass. I get it. But, sometimes when you have a trigger finger, you're a little quick on the trigger. So all he said was, hey, when's your next town hall? And it devolved into, no, you. What?
Benny.
I think it's a little aggressive on her part. Not a good look for her.
Yeah, go ahead, Tom, and I'll let you know what I got to say.
So, do you know how many times, you can't go to the store as a House representative or a senator, anybody. You can't go out. You can't go to dinner. You can't go places. We see it. People just get in your face. And so does she have a quick trigger? Maybe. This guy was playing this little game of kind of, you didn't answer the question. She said I did 12 town halls last year. I'm doing town halls this year. Why don't you go to last year or this year? So I agree that she was a little maybe quick on the trigger. But how many times do you think folks are getting in her face? And so they end up with a naturally quick trigger. Look at the way athletes evolve as they get fame. There are those that know how to deal with it, and they have a handler get you in and out of restaurants, and they have those that sometimes they get a little chippy with people because you dropped the ball, you did all this. And in this case, is she a little quick? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, a little quick, but you know what? I'm for because you know what? She is a female, a rape victim female is pro-woman, obviously. She's been sticking up for women. She's sticking up for women not to have men be in the bathroom with women in Congress. And did you see the backlash?
Or schools, specifically.
And schools. Did you see the backlash of death threats and things from the LGBTQ, trans, whatever community threatening her life to kill her all over the internet? And that's when you're just fed up with it, Adam. When that whole, and mind you, they're all lumped in. Since you guys all want to be in this community under the same umbrella, the rainbow umbrella, I'm sorry, she's fed up with it. It's like, bro, this is one issue that she's staying on. And guess what? She should. No man should be in any bathroom with, if I walked into a bathroom and a guy dressed as a woman is in the bathroom and his daughters or my sister or my niece is in there, it's going to be a problem. Period. End of story. And this guy, this transgender who changed his voice into this, picked up a plant.
The second clip.
The second clip. Hey, picked up a plant. He was ready to throw it at her. That's the dude. They're the violent ones. It's them. There's no.
I agree.
There's no
They're
trans
the intolerant
fear.
left. I totally agree with that.
Nobody's scared of transgenders, bro. Just do your thing. Our thing is stay out of the bathrooms and leave the kids alone. It's that simple. And if you're gonna step to her in public, she can say whatever the hell she wants. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
So do I agree? Do I agree with her policies? Do I agree with her beliefs? Do I understand that she had a sexual assault? I think at one time I know that she's definitely against men and women's. I'm fully agree with her. But let me tell you how things work. Because how many times have you been approached in public, PBD? How many times?
A lot.
So much you can't even count. If every single time you're ready to have a fight with somebody, you're going to have a very miserable life. You're going to have a very miserable existence. I remember one time we were at the your favorite Chinese restaurant, Japanese restaurant in California.
Yoshinoya.
Okay, and some guy steps to PBD. I don't agree with you.
At 11 p.m., the only place open.
This is right after we were at the
debate,
the Republican debate in California at Simi Valley in Reagan. And some guy, he was you could tell he was a worker. He had paint on his overalls, kind of a guy, and he kind of like stepped to PBD, not disrespectfully, but he kind of came up. Almost like this guy challenging Nancy Mace. He goes, I don't like that you talk trash about California. And then PBD's initial reaction was, oh, really? Tell me why. He said, you don't like how you're calling out California. I love California. And PBD said, well, let me ask you something. And what happened was a very contentious situation that could have been bad, actually being a very harmonious, great conversation. So that's the type of thing that these politicians who are quick on the trigger should probably do. Because how many people are going to see this and be like, oh, if I run into this lady in public, I know it's on. It's a very unfun existence. If she would have said, well, actually, we do town halls next month. It's coming up. Can I send you an invite?
Nice shorts.
Well, yeah. Like, do you really want to go around life like that, challenging every single person? The guy wasn't that disrespectful.
If a community
she's the person that said, "Fuck you first."
If a community,
she's the person.
If a community is threatening my life, Adam, yes, I'm fine back.
What do you mean
Rob,
if
what
a
is that?
community?
The LGBTQ community is threatening to kill her online. They make videos of her saying, "We're gonna get you," like whatever, bro. I'm not.
Yeah, but that's okay.
What is
So
this,
then
Rob?
This is a
don't be out
video.
in public.
This is a video Nancy Mace released after the confrontation with the man in the Daisy Dukes at the Walgreens, where she talks about the confrontation.
Got it.
The Daisy
And
Dukes
today, her
song.
first day as comms director is Daisy Dukes Day. Yeah, that guy. It's not the first time I've ever used language with people before, and it certainly won't be the last. You don't have the right to harass me. It's not ever going to be okay. And if you want to get in my face, expect it right back, and I will record you, and I will make you famous.
Bingo.
I don't know.
All right.
What do you
Well,
think,
I love
PBD?
her.
I want to actually get your take on this because the
Listen,
example.
let me tell you what I
gave-
learned
go
a
ahead.
long time ago. If something traumatic happens to you that causes you to have a certain set of beliefs and value system based on trauma, never debate that person. There's no point to it. It's trauma. If it's not based on reason. For example, you hate guns because your family was all Second Amendment. You're in Oklahoma. Your 2-year-old daughter accidentally grabs the gun and boom. Your oldest son may never forgive you and he may never be a fan of guns. Hypothetically, I'm just making this up. Good luck trying to argue with that guy to say you're wrong.
Oh, yeah.
He said, no, I will never see my sister ever again. The last time I saw my sister was 2 years old. So, I mean, I get it. I understand, where she's at, and it's stuff that's happened to her that's personal. When that happens, you're not going to change her mind. This is what you get with her. Does she create unnecessary drama? At the end of the day, we're talking about her on the podcast. So who knows? Maybe it's helping her out. But you're right. It is going to attract other people that if they want eyeballs, just go up to her because you know how to get under her skin. I had no idea what was going to happen with the Yetis. I had no idea. When our team said, Pat, they're not going to last, like this, all of it was gone. Next thing you know, we were swamped by messages of, Pat, can we get additional Yetis to do collaboration with Valuetainment and Future Looks Bright? The next one is here. Now, keep in mind, these will go very fast. Rob, if you want to play this clip, we got different ones. These are based on what many of you guys asked. This is the Future Looks Bright Yeti, whether it's a pink one, whether it's the red one, whether it's the Tiffany blue or the white. These seems to be, this one seems to be, it's sick. It's absolutely sick. Yeah, or even a smaller one that you got. And on top of this, Rob, if you can also go to the website, there are, I think it's 10 coolers that we got. A couple people asked for
Only
coolers.
10?
I just got 10 of them. We're like, let's just see if there's a market
I
for it.
guarantee you that they'll be gone before
Well,
we're out
they
with the
asked,
episode.
I said, let's get 10
Those
and
are
let's see how it does.
sick.
Look at that. Look how sick that is with Future Looks Bright right on top of it.
So badass.
So VTmerch.com, go place your order. Be the first to get it because these things will go very quickly. Again, it is limited supply and they're absolutely sick. When you go to work and you have this Valuetainment logo and the Future Looks Bright, it looks insane. Okay, again, go to VTmerch.com, place your order with the Yeti collaboration.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.